Not half bad considering the recoil on this thing. I think there was a bent in designers in Europe to just make something as unpleasant to shoot as possible, particularly for their military and law enforcement. I fired 24 rounds. I've got at least 2 of those holes are doubled. I've only got about 2 strikes here. The tape will tell different when I get to looking at it. This little Polish gal is still on probation, but I am happy to report, as you will be seeing shortly, that she's running like a top now. My problem stemmed from a piece, which we'll be looking at in just a second, in here that is, it's weird. All of the Makarov pistols, Makarov caliber pistols, the 9x18 millimeter, are vaguely based on the Walther the Walther PP, PPK, and PPS pistols. This assembly is essentially the same for all of them. This has some different parts. The mechanism's slightly different. Let's get in it. Now, in the guns I've examined, generally speaking, the bar that transfers the motion of the trigger to trip the hammer is a single piece affair. You see that? That was the root of the problem. There we go. Yeah. There's a slot there. Let's see if we can get the angle right in the light. Now it's blocked. Supposedly there's a third position which allows for cock and lock carry, but I don't know that that's how it was designed. Seems like a silly side benefit some FUD figured out. I wouldn't carry it that way. I'd carry it in double action. I'd get the spring kit. This already has it. So I got kind of lucky there, although I do wish I had the original springs with it. Might get a set just to have them. The spring you have to concentrate on when pulling this trigger in double action. The replacements are 22, 20, and 18 pound, I believe. At least that's what the Wolf kits, I think, are available. The standard spring is 25 pounds. To pull that trigger, you have to impart 25 pounds of force to make the weapon fire. I think single action something like 8 on the standard. I can't tell you what the single action is on this, but this has definitely got a much lighter double action pull than a standard P-64. So it's been monkeyed with, and I think that's where our problem was. See that little escutcheon on the screw there? It was on this side, and these were loose as a goose. It's probably why it cut me, and it didn't do it today. That, I believe, was the source of our issue. Because in dry fire in it, I had no problems. None whatsoever. With ammunition in it, I guess it holds the slide back just that hair that it needed for that to get out of whack and cause me a problem. Seems to have been solved. I put 24 rounds through it, 4 full magazines, 6 shots each, and it ran like a top. I think I had one minor hiccup, but that might have just been me being a little gun shy with the way it was acting to begin with. But at this point, I wouldn't have a problem toting the thing. It was a simple fix, an easy fix. I didn't have to order any parts. Now, if I have any problems in the future that aren't solved with tightening a screw, who the hell knows? But as of now, the whole thing's up, running, and working fine. Let me speak on the safety thing for a minute. Alright, here we have it. Let me just, okay. Decocker, right? Middle position, but you can do that. All of them have this. This happens with the earliest examples to the latest examples. And I believe it's a feature and not a bug, but I'm not trusting that in my pocket or on my hip. Now, ooh, what was that shit? Again, see, no problem there. Let's see, I think I had it cocked. Nope, no problem. Okay, anyway. So, here this is. There's a loaded chamber indicator. I didn't even bother looking at that when I was trying to shoot it. I've got my white out on the sights. Not that it's easy to pick up in this light. It looks like the white out's blown off the front of it. That's funny. No, so far so good. And right now, it'd be good enough for me to throw in a pocket going to the bus stop or something. So, does it work? Let's take a look. Okay. Let's fucking try this again. We're starting in double action. All right. That's 6 on the target. That ain't bad. That double action is stiff, even with the different springs in it. Okay, moment of truth. Yeah. With that one. Huh. Shit, I'm gonna have to look that guy up and give him the credit. Huh. Damn. I think this next thing will be single action again. Just trying to figure out how to get my grip right. My hand's a little big for this pistol. I'm not gonna lie though, ladies, some of you fellas, your significant other, if you think they need stronger fingers, get them one of these, and make sure it's factory with a 25-pound trigger pull. And insist that they shoot it mainly in double action to improve their shooting skills. You'll thank me later. Oh shit, okay. Yep. Alright, we pass. Huh. It's a narrow thing. Back to the studio. Now we've cleaned it. It's been oiled. I mean, this gun was essentially pristine when somebody bought it. Probably absolutely new. You see that hump there and the really low sights. Like I said, it's Walther inspired, but mechanically and in terms of certain aspects of its appearance and mechanism, it's different enough. I like that small ass ejection port too. That's weird. Not used to that. In fact, I'd say this has more in common with the typical pawn shop Italian 32 and 25 that I would see growing up, but with some obvious quality differences. I mean, that metal's flawless. That finish is damn near perfect. Somebody bought it, replaced the springs for obvious reasons. I mean, look at that cross hatching. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great little handgun. If you get one, test it. Like I said, it's either had the springs replaced. If it's been shot enough to get looser, you'll notice. You can tell when people have done that to a firearm. But, yeah, no, it's a fantastic little piece. Well made. Remember, Radom is more of a region. Factory 11 isn't really a specific factory. It's just the factory designation given to guns that came out of that region of Poland. And you've got FB Radom. See, what was this company? Or this manufacturer is ZM Lushnik. I think I'm saying that right. They even do a weird thing with the quotes. Down on one side, up on the other. P-64 9x18 millimeter. Got a few acceptance markings. I'll have to look those up later. Probably put them in the community post. But yeah, this one was made earlier, mid 1974. So it's 5 years older than me. Fine little handgun. You can find one because people did snap them up, especially with the panic buying in the 2020 and 2021. If you can find one in the ammo, snap it up. Especially since they probably come with, this one came with 4 mags. One of them's still in the bag in the box. I don't even know if that's the original box. But it is what I got, so. Buying used firearms isn't usually a hassle. It's only ever really a problem if somebody's monkeyed with it. Somebody monkeyed with this, and well, if you watched the last video, you saw. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to like and share and gently cup and fondle the bell. Thanks, and be seeing you.